Greetings! Thank you for clicking on the video. This is the second video for the story of a house. So this is cleanup, which is painfully unfun. This is just me working in the house for a few different days and just a quick video of each of the days' progress. I did do some narrating when I was taking the videos, but I think it was mostly just me muttering to myself after being painfully exhausted of doing this really ridiculously difficult work. So as everything is being pulled up and pushed into the garage is filling up pretty quickly of just all the burn debris, as well as all the drywall and everything else that was coming out, obviously including kitchen cabinets and everything that was slated to go into the dumpster. So this is another day, as I just mentioned, and everything was coming down, some more cabinets coming out, that wall coming out, but again, just ultimately everything getting pushed into the garage so I could get a Bobcat and load all this stuff into a dumpster just to get it the heck out of there. So again, this is just very slow, difficult work, especially for one person. So I did hire some folks to come in and help out, and they made quite a bit more progress than I was able to, as far as just removal of drywall and pushing all the debris into the garage. The kitchen finally got all the kitchen cabinets off the wall. And since we're doing so much gutting to the house, the deck boards had seen better days, so they were getting ripped up as well. So you could just kind of see that thankfully all the interior was, for the most part, okay. Obviously everything still needed to get gutted because of the amount of work that was going to get done to the house to rebuild it properly. You can see above all the scorched trusses, as well as the underside of the roof sheathing. So again, that was all compromised and would need to go. And these are obviously just still photos of everything. I didn't video everything. I think I got a little bit more diligent about videoing during the whole process, but at the beginning I was stressed and tired. So it's hard to document everything from that standpoint. And then you can see the deck boards off of the deck. The framing thankfully was pretty good on that, and wow, lucky me, I get to drive around in a Bobcat picking up stinky burn stuff and dumping it into a giant dumpster. So not as fun as it sounds, but making progress, and again trying to approach this project from an economical standpoint. So whatever I was able to do, I did my best to do that.
Alright, gonna do a quick tour of the fun burned out house. This video will be a little bit longer since I've got my little GoPro. So you can see the roof's been burned over here. It's completely gone over the garage. So windows have been removed. It got so hot up in the attic that all this got scorched. So I'll do a quick walk around. And I'm working in the crawl space. Not fun at all, pulling out all this stinky insulation and vapor barrier. I want to make sure when it goes back together that it's not going to have any remnants of odor. Took the decking off just as might as well do it while you're at it. So this concrete was from the steps would cascade down to here, so I'm not sure to pull that concrete up or just get some potted plants and have it a good spot to grow some rosemary or something like that. I still have a very large pile of garbage over here that needs to get pulled away. Some of it's scrap metal that hopefully be able to, somebody will take it and recycle it. Some limbs just from being pulled down from the whole back here. And obviously the decking. So go in this way, through the door. The garage has been scraped clean. So hopefully this garage floor is salvageable. Maybe just a coat of garage epoxy paint once it all goes back together. So planning on taking this chimney off at about that level there and putting just a gas fireplace insert, so we don't have to worry about that if a second floor goes above here. So this mud room here will get extended out just a little bit, maybe about out to here or so, just to give some extra room for the mud room, and also bring it out 2 or 3 feet this direction, give it a larger entryway. This door will go. This will still be additional storage for the garage, spot for your tools and a riding lawnmower. So again, with this being a little bit bigger, just a single step up. So the laundry will still be here. Cabinet's still burned out. This was a pantry, so with a larger area, should be able to be extended out to make about a 36 or 40 inch stairway going up to a second floor. Obviously this will be removed. So, and into the main living area. Oh, this is the dining room. So that little partition wall will be removed. I think these are structurally unsound right now, but you can see all the burn through the attic structure. Start in the garage, up, over through the whole house. So over here, you know, the kitchen, back deck obviously. So just get new decking on there, maybe reconfigure a little bit. But this will be pretty straightforward, the plans right now. So pantry cabinet, cabinets, sink, corner cabinets, fridge, corner cabinet, stove being here, and then having a cabinets come out to about here. Where's my hand here? Right about there. And having this open, so just basically a countertop there so folks can be in the kitchen and still have an open area room here. Again, if this fireplace is salvageable, basically cut it off at about ceiling level, paint that burned brick white. It should come clean, and you know, the fire should not have impacted the brick from a structural standpoint. Some of the subfloor will probably need to be pulled up just because it was a little waterlogged. Thankfully not seeing any fungal growth. And thankfully all this interior framing, other than the truss system, seems to be relatively unscathed, other than dirty. So anyway, coming back this direction, walking through the house. So down the hallway we've got a closet, standard closet. This is the hall bath. So this will be, got your sink, toilet, tub will go back where it is. There was a small linen closet. It couldn't have been any more than a foot wide door here, and then a goofy little shelf right here. So the sink stopped at about that paint level on the floor. I'm not sure if that paint is original from 30 years ago or what. So it was just that was just empty spot right there. It was closed off. And I figured just a larger bathroom is going to be more functional than a goofy shelf and a linen closet that barely holds a washcloth or two. So another bedroom, pretty standard closet. So obviously that'll get drywalled in. Windows will be replaced. And again, the truss system will be entirely removed from the whole house. So, third bedroom, same old, same old. This is the opposite side of the house, obviously. So same closet, standard size bedroom, and then back down the hallway or into the hallway. And this is another linen closet, which will be fine. Should be fine to stay there. So, and this is the master bedroom with 2 windows. Same framing, seems unscathed other than just that smoke that came through and a little bit of soot stainage. So, and this one had 2 closets. So we'll see how this whole thing works out. But these were separated. I don't know if you can see that. And they put the water shut-off valve, so that might be able to be relocated and just have one large closet, even if it's got 2 doors, rather than having it cut off. Just seems like a unneeded space there. Anyway, into the master bathroom. So, same sink, mirror to be toilet, and again in this one there was also another closet right here, a little linen closet, which was very small and awkward. Same, no more than a foot door, so it just seems less functional than. And then they had the stall shower, which is probably no more than 3 by 3. So this, as that's removed, the plumbing will get rerouted. You can see the water, the supplies right there for the hot and cold, and then obviously the drain. But rather than that, we'll just have a larger walk-in shower just to make it a little bit more user-friendly and functional. Most folks are taking showers rather than baths, and if they want to take a bath, you can go to the hallway and do it. So anyway, through the wall back into the kitchen. So general layout for the house. And again, if there's the second floor that goes on, so above here will just be attic space. The livable space will be above where the garage will be, and obviously all that will need pulled down. Even the brick is not salvageable. The framing's obviously charred off and structurally unsound at this point. But again, going upstairs here, livable space above. And since we have the washer dryer here, right above here, essentially, will be able to be the like a half a bath, since the plumbing is already run. So that's it. Welcome back through the front. Hope to save as much as we can. See you next time. Alright, quick video update of the burned house. Not a whole lot of progress, but certainly a different angle, because look at this fun stuff. I'm standing on top of a dumpster. Anyway, got this filled. I had a pile that was left over there. Got about all of it till the I think we're about full anyway. One of the friendly neighbors complained about a pile of garbage in the yard, which is all debris from this. So I guess unfortunately the tragedy of a house fire was a bit of an eyesore for a welcoming neighbor. Anyway, so we'll see a Bobcat that we rented. Just a half a day rate. It didn't take, thankfully, that long. Word to the wise, I thought I would be brilliant and save $50 and get the one with the wheels versus the one with the tracks, but it hasn't rained in the past few days, but you can see the mess I made back there. Thankfully I didn't get completely stuck, but the track feet is worth the extra $50. That way I could have probably pushed that pile around. That's just limbs and tree debris, so that can probably get a date with I don't know, a chainsaw to give somebody some firewood, or a chipper to just, I don't know, get some free mulch, I suppose. But anyway, so that's it. Still waiting on some quotes as far as getting the rebuild done, but things are making very slow progress. But a couple days before Thanksgiving, so hopefully everybody As a happy Thanksgiving.